Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm sorry this is not my normal format, but this is something a little different. And I normally don't make videos like this, but this is something a little different, and it's something that just recently caught my attention. And I was just like, wow, that's kind of strange. And then when you really kind of think about it, it's kind of like just crazy. Like I don't make videos like this, but I was like, hey, let's try something a little different. But yeah, man. So the similarity between The Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott, and what woke me up to this is when I figured out when Travis Scott was born. I did not know his birthday. I had no idea. I just seen it earlier, and I was like, what? Travis Scott is a Taurus? And then I'm looking, and then I'm like, well, that's a weird ass coincidence that The Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott will all be together, kind of doing all what they've been doing, and they're all Tauruses. All three of them. All three of them. And ain't it crazy how all three of them were very successful too? Like all three of them. And ain't it crazy too how they both, all of them been kind of playing the good guy, but then it go bad, but then they still can play the good guy like really well. Just like The Rock. The Rock started off like as a good dude, but nobody really cared about him until he turned into a bad dude. Then all of a sudden people start caring. But as you can see, he can go right back to good whenever he wants to, just like John Cena. The same thing with John Cena. He's known for being a good dude. But ain't it just crazy how he can just go bad and just go bad and it's a big thing, but then be still just as known for being good. And honestly, Travis Scott was kind of known for being good too. Like he never did give off that impression like a lot of other artists that seem like, more negative. Now, a lot of people in the wrestling world are not that familiar with Travis Scott, and I could tell that. But he was kind of like a good image. He wasn't as bad as some people could be. Like, even when that whole incident happened with Travis Scott, notice that he was actually trying to help the situation. Like, notice that he ain't really try to leave or not care. Like, he really was trying to help, which kind of makes him look like a good guy. But then here we go today where he's being a bad guy. And he's clearly being a bad guy. This is kind of odd. Like, what is up with this? It's just a bunch of bulls. Like, it's like, well, y'all, because they know they own bullshit. Because that's what it seemed like. Y'all finna be on some real bullshit. And it seemed, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's interesting. But boy, you can't say it ain't kind of crazy and reckless what the hell they trying to do. And something else I noticed too, because I ain't that just a crazy coincidence when you think about it, but or a similarity. But something else I noticed too is Cody Rhodes. That I didn't really notice. I know this is a fucked up picture, but I had to use this picture because y'all know this picture is so monumental. But something else I didn't notice is Cody Rhodes is a Cancer. I didn't even know that. Cody Rhodes is a Cancer. And Taurus is, most of the time or tend to work well with Cancers. So what a coincidence. All of these Tauruses are here working with a Cancer. And y'all can't say that Rock and Cody wasn't interesting and wasn't good. Like, it worked really well. When The Rock worked with Cody, you notice that it works good. People can say what they want to say, but let's be honest, this is what carried WrestleMania last year. Like, this literally carried it. And this year, it kind of seems like it's going to be the same thing, but it's going to be more added to it this year because, as you can see, you got Cena, you got Travis Scott. And again, I'm going to say this again. Travis Scott has been training to wrestle. This is a true statement. I know this sounds funny as hell, but it is. This dude really is training. This dude really is finna start wrestling, man. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. And he might just be one of the additions to this group, this power group, because it's clearly what this group is a power group. Man, that shit crazy how John Cena turned like that, man. Even in his movies, the dude kind of turned crazy and stuff. It's just a weird similarity that I want to put out there. I'm not gonna make this all long and stuff like a lot of my other videos be, but just something to think about because that's just me. I like to point out things that people may have not been thinking about or may have not noticed or something like that. That's just me. I like to point stuff out like that, and this is one that I had to point out. And yeah, I'm a Taurus myself, so Yeah, it really stood out to me because I'm one too. So that really got me like, whoa. But yeah, that's crazy.